Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Feeling good? Feeling good? I'm feeling pretty good today. Had some internet issues late last week. When was it? Friday? Or was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. My internet went down at 5 PM for like, I don't know, somewhere in the region of 16 hours. Great stuff. Great stuff. Fantastic stuff. And then Sunday, I went to my parents' house with my brothers because it was my mum's birthday last week. Just to wish her a happy birthday and just to spend some time with the family. Late on in the year is when I see my family quite a lot because it's a lot of our birthdays. The early half of the year, like the first half of the year, I don't see them. I don't see any of them. For the first 6 months, nope. And then I see them in June, September, November, December. That's how it goes with me. I don't know how it is with some of you guys. I think in America, I've read this, in America, Americans are more likely to travel further distances to see their family. In the UK, people won't travel for an hour to meet their family. It's like, nah, that's too far away. Whereas in America, like, they'll book flights and stuff. It's funny. It is funny. How are we doing today, guys? You feeling alright? Who have we got in chat? What's up, Guts, Bretland, Jason, Cygnus, Mark, TN? Welcome to the stream, guys. Very questionable name, Guts, I'm going to be honest. Very questionable. Like, YouTube will ban you pretty quickly for that name. Just FYI. But anyway. But anyway. What's up, look? Hope all it. Can't complain. I can't complain. Lamb was really good. Nice to hear, Cygnus. Lovely to hear. Do you have a bit of the old mint sauce? Is it mint sauce for lamb? I think it is, right? I didn't mess it up. I'm pretty sure it's mint sauce. Ready to grind it on and on. Yeah. I have been just doing the road maps during the week. Like, here and there, just doing stages. It's hard to get content done, honestly. I found it really hard to get content done when I've got so many road maps to work on. But yeah, I don't see my family anymore. 1,200 miles is too far to pop around for a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see them like every now and again though, like, right? Invite them over for some weird Swedish holiday. I'm sad because I just found out Sort X is coming out next month when it's coming this month in other countries. Oh, right, I see. Try not to get any spoilers. That sucks. I mean, I actually just was like, maybe try and see how much it costs to go on holiday to go and see it in the cinema in a different country. It was marinated in mint already. So tender, no doubt. Sounds nice, man. Sounds nice. Remember to hit the like button, guys, if you are logged in on YouTube. Likes really help. They really help. Coming back for a visit in 3 weeks. Nice. Very nice. I did think about it if I got work. That's can you not, like, who's it produced by? Is it produced by one of the big companies? They might have it on a streaming service. Like an official streaming service straight away. Like sometimes they put it on like Disney Plus and all these things like pretty much straight away. You just have to spend to get it. You might like be able to rent it off Amazon, for instance. But I'm not sure how they do that these days. Well, this team was terribly slow at this roadmap. Holy moly. How long have I been streaming for? 6 minutes. I didn't do this twice, right? This is just the one time. It's just all Kenny, isn't it? Pretty much. No, I've done it a second time. Why did I do it twice? Because the first time, I'm pretty sure I had a faction support. Did I just start it again? This is how much I've been doing roadmaps, guys. I saw a roadmap was available to start, and I just did it. I saw a stage, and I was just like, stage. That's like... My brain is infused right now. It is infused. Because I have progressed quite heavily on the governor one, as you can see. Pretty much there. But yeah. If auto's been... Yeah, I do ×1 generally on stream because I'm just chatting on stream a lot of the time. So I do ×1. The Lee one I have not progressed too much in. But there's 3 days left on that one. So I've already completed the big Lee one. Just get that out. Just get that out of the way. Just get it out of the way. So I've only got this little gov one to do, right? And then the Lee one I'll do in the next couple of days. So we'll do that right now. We'll chill out doing this. They won't with this one, I'm pretty sure. And I also want to see it on the... Yeah, I feel it. I understand. Some movies you just want to see on the big screen, I get it. But Saw X, that's interesting. What? When it says X, does that mean the 10th version of it, or is it just the name Saw X? Because I know there's been a lot of Saw movies. Like, lots. A huge amount. It is actually the 10th Saw movie. Holy moly. I think I've seen like 4 or 5 of them. I think I've seen 4 or 5 of them. But yeah. It's a prequel. Is it the one? Is it the one? Has it got the actor in it that was the original guy? So that would be cool. Hey, what's up, Daylight? Hey, Moon! What's she gonna say? She's gonna say it.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Yes, Tobin Bell. Okay, that's cool. I liked him. I was sad when he left the series. Thank you very much, Moon, for the super chat. Hello there to you too. Thanks for tuning in, man. Today's a work day for you, right? he might have just literally super chatted and then bounced because he might be at work. I can assure you guys, by the way, we're asking for roadmap to be like fixed, air quotes, the amount that has to be done, or some sort of change, because it is crazy non-stop in PC. It is 100% being requested all the time. Not just by myself, by a lot of people. Oh, he's in all of them. Okay. I haven't seen all of them. I was just sad when I thought he was not in him anymore. Yeah, getting ready now. Oh yeah, I forget. Is it like midday for you? Fight the moon. Yeah, fight me. What are you sending me a super chat for, man? Fight. That's fighting talk. That there be fighting talk. Okay. We'll do ×3. Do I need special? We'll do ×3. After we complete this roadmap, I think I can actually claim Gov as well, which is great. Which is great. One of these days. One of these days. Is that it? Why I order? Is that the Alice, the whole to the moon Alice? I can't remember what they say. It's some weird thing. So some black and white TV show. I think it was quoted on Futurama. That's the only reason I know it. That's the only reason I know it. Pew pew. The Honeymooners. Is it a movie? I guess it's a movie. I guess. Oof, the burn. I was like, didn't I have Kenny in this team? I did. I did. They really don't like Kenny, man. No, it's a series, and by series, it only lasted for 1 year. Ah, okay. Why is Kenny the only damage dealer in your team? Because I need 3 characters from Woodbury, and I take Gov as a lead just because it's control. He's good, and then I figure Kenny's damage is okay, and I don't use him that much. I like to use characters. I mean, I could have thrown in Raven, for instance. I could have thrown in Tyrese, but I kind of wanted to use Kenny, you know? Kind of wanted to use the Kenny. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, thanks. Hope you're doing alright as well. Hope everyone's doing good. I missed a roadmap by accident for the governor. I'm 6,100 tokens. Will I make it still, do you think? This is the last week for Gov. So if you finish this week's missions, you can get another 2,200. You'll be a bit behind by about 1,500, but they will eventually let these items come out again. We don't know how, but they will eventually do it. And it might not be quick that you could get them, but you could eventually get Gov, basically. Yeah. Did being the keyword, yeah. There's a lot of keywords. There's a lot of keywords. Sometimes that word gets changed and then everything changes. Everything changes. I think I can actually claim Gov now, but yeah, I need to take 3 of his allegiance and Gov. It's not the most offensive based team. Woodbury is like, I guess I could potentially swap out like Dr. Stevens and put Alice lead. But Dr. Stevens is decent because it's like a safety net, you know? It's not a terrible team. I don't think these roadmaps are too difficult. Like, in my opinion, they're not too difficult. They're generally just time-consuming. Surprise paywall. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. A lot of these things are optional now. They do obviously do premium events. Like, they've done that premium stash. I don't like that stash. Even if I liked it as a premium event, I think it's a bad premium event. Because not only are you having to pull with advanced tokens, which you have to pay for, you also have to buy something to enable the stash tokens to be a reward. And I know why they've done that. It's because if free-to-play have saved their tokens, free-to-play could effectively get stash pools for free. So you have to buy an item to unlock the capability of getting those stash tokens as rewards. But yeah, they're fairly easy unless you slap a payback while on auto. Yeah, true. I don't think I've seen many paybacks on there, but that's what Kenny's in there as well, to be a certain extent, is just in case he nukes a team, he's okay. And generally speaking, that means that, what's his name? Stevens will revive someone else who got payback to death, and he'll also self-revive himself with Halo. So generally, it's like, this has been a really good team. I haven't had any failures or anything, even if I came up against Halo. The only problem I've got is like this guy, or characters like him, if I'm completely honest. Oh, he should have probably done that to the bottom line, because I think he's going to stun me, isn't he? Okay, we got away with it a little bit. Okay, cool. Okay, now Kenny should do his little thing. That by little thing, I mean nuke the entire team. Twice, hopefully. This is why Kenny's here. He can do the job. He's the man with the plan. That's why he's there. And on walkers, it's pretty nice too, you know. Also does lots of hits. Taking Jackie leads. Jackie. Wait, S-Class? Can you take S-Classes on those road maps? Huh? Or is there a mythic Jackie that I just can't remember? Oh, there's Jackie from... Yeah, okay. There's Jackie from New World Order. Yeah. No bleed and burn resist. Ah, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, bleed resistance, for sure. It's the same reason I take Tara on the Faction Assault Boss. Give bleed and burn resistance. Don't exactly need damage there, so it's no problem. Okay, we're going to complete this road map. We're going to get Gov. I wonder if they're giving us some little extras with Gov. Like they did with Negan. Negan, I think, was because there was an issue, which I didn't actually have on my character. Strangely enough, my character was fine when I got him. Locke doesn't remember characters, doesn't really use. I mean, there's just a lot of characters. I'll be honest, there's just a lot of characters. And when I think of Jackie, I always remember the Jackie from the S-Class era as the leader. I don't remember the Jackie with the burn bleed resist. It's just... I didn't use it that much. You're right. I used it a little bit, I think. But not that much. I can't remember who I used at the time. I didn't have Trader. I didn't get Trader when he first came out. I got Gov earlier and I still had enough tokens to get some Ultra bags. Haven't bought any tokens. Yeah, you should get one. You should get 11,000, so you should have 1,000 tokens left over to buy what you want in the store. It's not as nice as the Negan one. The Negan one was the best. They did, air quotes, miscalculate it, I'm guessing, because the numbers have changed and they've remained consistent since, where it's just been 11,000. So 10,000 for the character, 1,000 to spend afterwards. Generally means you can just get the Ultra and Advanced bag and like one of the mods, or switch it up, I think. I can't remember. Generally, I think it's worth going for the 2 RNG mods, plus getting all the Advanced bags and just avoiding the Ultra bags, just because they're expensive. Hey, what's up, Basham? Seeing you again. I did have a stream earlier, guys, on a different channel. My first stream on a different channel. Was good. Is that it? That is it. We're not going to get a great pop-up because I already have had that pop-up and it messed up because he's already in teams, so boo. The fun is not going to happen, but we have got enough tokens. I still got missions to complete, but that's what the issue is with the situation that we face right now. I'll just talk about that first. So obviously we've got to do arena missions right now for Gov, as you can see. Win 35 arena battles. The same can be said for Lee here. Win 35 arena battles. I think the same can be said for this mission here somewhere, right? Maybe? Okay, no, this is raids, which is horrible. Okay, no, we don't have to do anything here. Maybe it's the... Isn't there like some new weekly mission? There we go. Weekly challenge mission event. Is there... Okay, there's nothing in here actually. That's not too bad. There's nothing in here. This is weird. Like they're doing like slightly different amounts. It looks like maybe they're testing out what they're gonna do for the new missions. Maybe they didn't put it in on purpose. Who knows? But they're testing out new missions for the Awakenings. Because it looks like reduced talent upgrades and stuff, which is desperately needed, honestly. Just realizing I'm ready to leave 45 minutes early. They're that eager, man. You're that eager. Loving it. Okay. We'll do my FA auto attacks, which is a beautiful thing. Quality of life at its finest. Thumbs up. Lockdown always gives thumbs up to good quality of life. Especially ones like this. Look, 5 attacks. Boom. Just like that. Insta. I know I have to do it every 3 or 4 days, but still, it feels good. That feels good. That feels great. What other missions do we have to do right now? Just so I've got it on my mind. We've got to win tons of raids. There's a raid tournament probably starting tonight, right? So we've got to win 200 raids. 50 for this event, but also 200 for another one. The 200 for a week is just... Talent upgrades. Okay, I think I need to do Rick anyway. Level up fighters. I think that actually got reduced. I'm not sure. Arena battles is obviously we can't do. Okay, let me just... Oh, I shouldn't have claimed that because it doesn't go in my leagues, does it? I don't know. Maybe it does because it's maybe a background currency. Maybe okay. Let me claim governor. Okay, here we go. Let's get the gov. I think he's actually pretty good. I think he's pretty good. I think he's not good for a tower team, for instance. Because tower teams, it's just about winning. You have to win your defense on a tower team. Or make them flee. Whereas Gov on normal teams will be good because he'll reduce the amount of score they can get for the team he's in. Which is pretty nice. But that's Gov done. Lee will be next, and then I probably will take a break. I don't think I can get Cal. I'll have to see what Maggie and Glenn are going to be like. They will have to be really good for me to go for them. Bretland jawed me 1 hour ago. You got Sebastian Milton. This is my old tower team, I think. Or my current tower team, I'm not sure. You got Sebastian Milton. It happens to the best of us. Actually, how did you lose this? Did he just one-shot 2 lines? And then, like, he must have confused... Yeah, Lao Po must have confused, like, your Raven or something. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. I've been there, man. I've been there. It's rough. It's a rough... Okay. Now we've got some extra leftovers. Not much. Well, we've got 1,000. So do we get like 1 of these, and then 2 of these, and then 1 of these? 1 of these, 2 of these. Wait, why are they random attack set mods? That's weird, isn't it? 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, and that's 950 that costs. This is assuming we're going to get the compensation. There isn't even a calendar up this week. I believe Scopely aren't in the office today, so it'll most likely be up tomorrow. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for the attack set mods. And then we're going to go for the advanced tokens. And then I'll go for 1 of each of the advanced tokens and ultra tokens if I get compensation back. 10. Well, no, it's actually 1,000, not 10,000. Should we open that mod and see what we get out of that as well? If I have more than 1 Paragon mod, which I do think I have because I completed SR, we're not going to open the other one. We're just going to open the one I just got. Only this one, okay? We'll save the other one for Thursday. Okay, here we go. What am I going to get? Tax set. No. No. On defense, this would be okay. Or HP. I definitely would throw that on a defense team in certain teams that's really big. But on attack, nah. Definitely other ones that are more important. Okay, we've got to do this roadmap as well. What else? What was the other things I had to do in the missions? I had to skill up some characters. I think I've got Rick to do. Ricky boy. Where is he? Rick? I think I leveled him. I leveled him a little bit. And I've already done skill ups on him. I stop each turn. Okay. We'll do everything except cunning, I think. That's like the least important one. Hey, what's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream, man. Leagues are not working. No, it's not that they're not working. They have they've just delayed it by a week. They did announce that. That part's fine. It's just the side effect is arenas don't work because of it. So leagues not being up is absolutely the way it was planned. It's just a side effect is there are arena issues, which we actually talked about on stream last week because we're really smart, right? That was talked about on my stream last week. That it could affect arenas. And I was actually going to message someone from Scopely, but I completely forgot. I was busy. I was a busy lad. Okay. I think this is only going to account for like 30. 100 skill ups is crazy. Crazy. Uncovered. Crazy. Okay. Okay, let's go through my defense teams. Like, certain characters might not have skill ups. Just to make sure I haven't messed up. Okay, she's maxed. There might be a character that only has like one. There we go, look. I haven't done anything on him. I don't think he really needs it as much. Exhaust resistance. Yeah, it's not that important. So I'll probably just get them all to 9s. The only one that was like really important was the extra HP for him. But I need to do skill up, so I might as well do them. May as well. I mean, crit hit resistance maybe is decent. Just to get a bit... Oh, man. The ability to sell grenades would be nice in that screen. And now that no arenas, it's just a side effect of there being a delay in leagues this week. Just as simple as that, pretty much. They will 100% have to give out compensation. It's just whether they'll do it in time, because they have to do it pretty quick because the governor missions are up right now. Infinite energy. Okay, buddy. We'll give him 45% resist to exhaust. Not that it means much. But yeah. And I mean, it doesn't mean much, but it's ultra bags and stuff. Actually, we'll max out power down. I've got to do stuff anyway, so I might as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can see how much we've done already as well. I'm definitely going to max out that one, because I hate leaving them like half done. Okay. I might have done it. I guess that's me doing it if it's giving me the rewards for it. $100 talent upgrades, there we go. I'm just going to max that one though, because like I said, I hate leaving them half done. Like 9 out of 10 is a tactical approach, but the exhaust resistance is not that big a deal for him, I don't think. He doesn't have any AP gain. Yeah, it's weird. Just, oh right, he has it on this actually. Okay, I mean, exhaust isn't really on attack teams that much, so it's okay. Only dropped to buy, say hi, off the bed. No worries, Hando. Thanks for dropping in, man. What's up, Tyler? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's another mission done. Another one we have to do is like spend world energy. Which I didn't realize how little world energy apparently I spend each week. Because it only asked me to spend like 700. What would you think about stages costing like 50 energy each? But what's the max energy? 120. Thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. I do appreciate it. Pew pew. Okay, these crates are good. I want to be able to craft these crates. Am I the only one? I want to be able to craft these crates. These. You know? Make it cost materials. Make it cost 2 million food to craft 1 million food crate. Or like, same with materials. I'd 100% do that. Or make it really high. Really, really, really good. And let us be able to trade in high replenish elegant incense grenades for the crates. So then at least that'd be such a good quality of life update, man. So good. I think there definitely needs to be some nice quality of life updates. Okay, hopefully there's an SR tournament at the end of the week. I think I did SR for the other ones. Yeah, because we had that crazy SR, didn't we? That was at the weekend. Did you guys finish the SR? It was like 175 stages. something nice and minor like that. 175 stages. The last stages on the story take 21 energy per hit. Yeah, so that's 105 for a 5 like go, whatever you want to call that. Is that the highest cost of energy stage? 21. Why have I got Richard in my team? Oh, I did a mess around on my last streaming with Richard. That's right. We need to get Trader back in because he's pretty important. Need that confuse. Sometimes, anyway. She didn't even have a damage dealing weapon. Yo. That's mad. What's she got? Okay. She had the impair weapon. Got all my SR hits in during the last event. You can't have got them in on this new event though, right? Didn't this new mission start after that? Or no? Or did you just like... I don't know. Surely it wasn't... It must have been tight. It's the most energy, yeah. I've been doing like the Act 25 one. I took the wrong team. I don't think this is going to be doable. I don't even know what I'm blocking. We just got one shot. And you take the wrong team. Be lucky if I even be able to damage the line. Nah. Team sucks balls. $200 raids, man. I'm already like, I mean, at least it's over the course of a week and you can raid whenever you want compared to the war ones. It's not as bad, I guess. I do be guessing. That is a fair take. What was that team I just saw? Is that someone's attack team? Why would you use Eric on attack? His revives? I'm at 125. He's just been raiding outside of raid tournaments. Jeez. You've changed, man. Raiding outside of raid tournaments ain't a thing for me. I mean, I'm doing it right now, but yeah. Natural energy. How have you? There's no way. I don't believe you. No, do not believe. There's no way you've done 125 in 2 days. There's no way. Isn't it 2 days? Or 4 days? Oh no, wrong mission. Yeah, it's 4 days. In well, 3.5 days or whatever. There's no way. Oh no, it's only 50. Oh no, here. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. At least there's crossover on the raid battles. That's only the only benefit. But sheer amount of wins is crazy. Have you done 125 natural raids in 3 days? Setting alarms at like 3 AM. My energy's full. I should be able to afford my first Amit. I don't have a job. Okay, yeah, true. I mean, like, air quotes, me too, to a certain extent, but I'm doing 125 raids, man. 200 just means I'll be getting attacked by this guy, a whale, that already hit me 10 times in 2 days. Switch up your team, man. Put in a random defense team. Shake it up. Also, you can ghost. That helps. Like, make it so that you've got no materials and no food when you log off. And you don't show up in people's searches as easily. I have. He always finds me. I'm 117 in raid and he's 47 or something. He's 47 and he's well. Maybe he just wants to be friends. It's not really a glitch, it's kind of just a side effect. They delayed leagues for 1 week and arenas are fully attached to leagues. So if they delay leagues by a week, there's not going to be any arenas that week, and we are in that week right now. Arenas come back next week with leagues on Monday. I believe the battle pass is due to start next week as well. Them starting the battle pass and the leagues on the same day doesn't seem like a crazy smart marketing idea, considering they're promoting 2 different things at the same time. We'll see what they're trying to do here, but I think maybe arenas and leagues, leagues and battle pass last a different amount of time. I could be wrong, but whether they're going to start the battle pass on the Monday or not, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. Maybe they're buffing everything, guys. Right? Get excited. We can only be disappointed. And what's new? Let's think. What could they be doing? They're taking a week off from Battle Pass and a week off from leagues. They could be improving how it all works, right? New rewards. Oh my god, could they be changing the league market, like store, whatever it's called? Could the things finally be changing after like 10 seasons plus like 15 seasons? Maybe buying some mythic gear in there. Could it be? Could it be true? Could it be true? The promised land, guys. It's doubtful, but let's think potential. Be great if it was, honestly. There are quite a few things in there that actually straight up need to be removed as well. There's like, isn't there like horde cans, and there's some jackets in there or something. Letterman jackets. They were for the characters that were unique to the store. And we haven't had a character that's unique to the store in like, oh my goodness, 20 seasons. It's all of Mythic era, plus a lot of the S-Class era. Right? I could be wrong there. I could be wrong. Do you know what they need to start now? They need to start a call to arms event. You know, kill X amount of... Oh my goodness, I've still got to do so much. I've got 10 days to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. We're going to do this one. The ones we have to do right now. Your hope is really high right now. Look, I'm generally someone who always hopes for the best. Some people say like don't hope for anything and then you won't be disappointed, but those are the type of people that get the most disappointed no matter what, right? That's my feelings. I'm generally someone who doesn't get disappointed that much, but I still hope for a lot, you know? Like I basically think about what I would do, and when it doesn't happen, I have to remind myself, well, they're not as good as me, you know? They're not going to be able to do what I can do. That's how I do it. Totally different mentality. But yeah, I generally am pretty laid back, happy-go-lucky, hope for the best. That's what I'm always about. Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. And then I cry a lot of the time. It keeps your expectations low when you won't be disappointed. Yeah, but that's not true. That's not true. The people who keep their expectations low are the people who 100% will be disappointed still. Like, probably the most. Even though they've kept their expectations low, they'll still be disappointed and moan about it more than anyone else. That's how I feel anyway. Hey, what's up, Valiant? Busy all day in work. You got some stuff to catch up on, man. I did a Watcher of Realms stream earlier. I'm not sure what day I'm going to do that normally, but it probably is going to be a Tuesday going forward. I meant to do that last week, but I had some internet issues. And then right now in RTS, the leagues and BP have been delayed 1 week. This is organised by Scopely. It isn't like an issue. They just said they're going to delay it 1 week. But a side effect is there's no arenas. That's part and parcel of no leagues. So you can't do certain missions. So there's going to have to be compensation. Hopefully that compensation can get to us before the event ends for Governor. Otherwise, we're going to get his tokens and not be able to use them in the store. So personally, I'm going to miss out on a Paragon mod. And what else would I miss out on? Paragon mod and an Ultra bag. And maybe an Advanced bag. Yeah, Advanced bag, Ultra bag. And a... no, actually. Maybe it's just an Advanced bag and an Ultra bag. But still, I'm going to miss out on a little bit of rewards. So they have to get it to us soon. Hey, what's up, Christian? How does he do it? He has to do it. It's his job. There's a minimum I get YouTube ad revenue from these. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. Also, I do actually genuinely enjoy streaming. I think it's very hard to do things that you don't like for a long time. But I think by now, you guys can probably trust that I do enjoy streaming. Considering I've done it like almost every Thursday for the last 5 years, whatever it's been. And then Mondays was kind of like added in because you know, there's a lot of stream stuff going on. Okay, this is the weekly one I have to do. Okay, the raids, we'll just get done with the raid event. And I think the rest is okay. Yeah, it's just the raids to go. Okay, I think I can afford Amit. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Welcome to the stream. Locke likes talking to some of us. Keyword some of us. I mean, I honestly don't mind talking to anybody. Some people mind talking to me though. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, we can finish. We can claim my first copy of Amit. There we go. Telltale. We need the second one to really do anything. I think I can tear him up a little bit. We might be able to get him to tier 4, but we do actually get some stuff back. Maybe I get some stuff back for tearing him up to tier 4. It just means getting the second copy will be a little bit quicker. There he is. Okay, I think I've got some fodder. We've got a little bit. Nothing crazy. We're gonna have to start getting some more tough fodder in the future. Nothing too crazy again. Okay, he's at tier 4. I've even got a Raiden. I didn't remember getting tier 1 Raiden. I guess that was in my pools for... I can't remember. Advanced pools, I guess. Unfortunately, only one copy of him. That is what it is. Okay, we don't get any extras for tearing them out. So I guess the only other extras are for acquiring extra copies and leveling him. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. How do you only have one? I went for the weapon first because I said I'm probably changing my mentality on these events, especially when there's a good weapon in there, where I'll take the weapon as a priority now over the character a lot of the time, just because the character has a chance of coming back where the weapon doesn't. That's my mind frame. Like right now we have a return of a character from before. Where is it? And in her event there was a really good pistol. Was it this pistol? The ransack. Yeah, it was the ransack. And there were some people who don't have this pistol. This one. Ransack alert pistol. But Stripes has come back twice since. You know? So the weapon seems to be a good one to pick up. Not sure you enjoy. Yeah, I have to focus too much on war during war streams. Whereas when I'm chilling right now, like a lot of the time I'm looking at my second monitor, which is you guys. And then every now and again I'll look at the game. Basically. I got the weapon first. Yeah, that's what I've done. I need to actually do some upgrades. I've got a couple of weapons that I need to do some crit stuff on. Oh, we got some select recruit tokens. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to collect as much as leaves as I can and buy an offer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've always said the offers they do, the two best things to buy in this game are Battle Pass, generally speaking, just the amount of resources you're going to get, and event offers. Sorry, what's up? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, goodness. And event offers. They just seem to have the best value. You can generally get a character almost for $30 with event offers. What am I doing right now? Just putting in a low tier team. Yeah, that's how I do it anyway. These guys scumbag. Sometimes I attack these teams and they're like, people have purposely put reflect weapons on 5 stars. It's like, oh god. Look wants to be a laid-back streamer. I think high intensity streaming is very difficult. A lot of the time you won't really see high intensity streamers. They don't exist. They'll just be high intensity for like small periods of time. And you'll see clips of them doing some crazy stuff, but a lot of the time people are chill and laid back. You kind of gotta be. Most people are just like that anyway. Generally speaking. Okay, we'll put in a 5-star team. We'll get to some crafting. Pew pew pew. Oops. Okay. I've got got crits while I'm streaming because people get angry that I don't tell people. I never tell people. No one tells anybody. I played this game a few months back and had a decent team. Also went to World Champions with that yellow dev tune back then. Yellow dev tune. Is it worth coming back? Or oh right, Eris. Or is it too much work and you have to spend cash still? I mean, it's a gacha game. So you don't have to spend cash, but there's definitely value in doing so. And there'll definitely always be like offers saying, hey, you want to buy this? You want to buy this? That's how they work, man. That's how these games work. Well, that's how mobile games work in general, honestly. I don't think you can play a mobile game that doesn't give you options to buy stuff. It's up to you though. If you've got the feeling to come back, just come back and test it out. You could always just leave again if you're not feeling it. What else do I want to upgrade? Okay, we're gonna try and go for a big upgrade here. We need to hit this crit. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. You only had one job. Yeah, for sure. But is it more playable as a free-to-play right now? I think it's just been the same as it always has been. It's difficult when you're free-to-play. But you do have Sophia right now, free to play. As long as you've got a reasonable amount of tokens saved up. Oh, that pistol looks so nice. Just like visually. Looks good, doesn't it? You do have Sophia in the store right now. And she's still pretty good. For sure. Wait, doesn't Gov have a weapon? The one that I just... Is this good to keep? Yeah, that's good to keep, right? Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll just give him HP. There is a lot to do right now, though. This is what a lot of people are complaining about. There's a lot of roadmaps you have to do if you want to complete stuff. Lots and lots and lots. It can be a bit much at the moment. Like, the amount of roadmaps, we get one of these every week for 2 characters, and then one massive roadmap, 12 acts every 4 weeks. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's just a lot. Especially when there's an events going on the side that you have to do like this. And these aren't quick. A lot of the time there can be 4 waves of walkers or something. It's just a lot to do. They're not difficult, it's just time consuming. There's been some premium stuff. Cold War is my favourite since Modern Warfare Remake. I played COD with Tex before on stream on Hardcore. I totally didn't accidentally spawn kill him with friendly fire. I can't remember the last Call of Duty I played. I played Call of Duty Ghosts for sure. I might have played the one after that. What's up, Ian? Welcome to the stream. Sled Boy, roadmaps are fine. It's the timers that suck. Well, you mean the cooldown timers on being able to actually do the stages? I'd argue maybe that you're right. That would be nicer not to have that, but objectively, doing you know, close to double-digit hours of roadmaps every week is not fun. Added on things like SR, which is again a couple of hours to fully complete, and then every 2 weeks you've got like at least you've got a war for at least 5-6 hours, generally speaking, for most factions. And then with these missions, it's like 10 plus for 300 hits. Like, a lot of the game is requiring a lot of time right now. A lot of time. Paragon was a massive gap now. No, I think free-to-play have had a bit better accessibility to Paragon mods. Also, there's kind of a limit to what Paragon mods are good for, like in terms of eventually Wales will just have completed Paragon mods, you know? Whereas free-to-play will always be catching up. I think there's going to be a new mod at some point that'll just have like 100% resist, like 85% attack and defense versus, you know, just slightly more. Just slightly more. Nathan, I see your comment. How about if I promise you information this week? Damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that because I'm not sure what the schedule of my other content is. I have like a piece of Telltale content lined up. What day would be good?
Sounds good.
What day would be good? Let me think. She didn't say it. She didn't say still waiting for my gold mythic loot. That's weird. Maybe it's because of the emote thing you used at the end. I don't know. That's weird. Sometimes she says the stuff, sometimes she doesn't. I have got some Telltale stuff that I'm dropping later on this week. Let me think. One sec. I'm just thinking of my schedule. Maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll try and line it up for Thursday and Friday. Because I'm pretty sure I've got reasonably big videos dropping tomorrow and the day after. Stream on Thursday, but I don't mind dropping it that morning. But nothing happening Friday. So I might drop it on Friday. But that might be too close to war. But it's kind of whatever. I don't mind. Bro just made my week. I hope you're saving your pulls. Hope you're saving your pulls, Nathan. Because you just never know. You never know. No, not saying anything. Just potentially, some things could happen, some things might not happen. But you know, I'm speaking to a bottle now. You never know. You never know. Did you ever get the other Telltale characters that always that were released? Sorry, like Clementine. I think it was just Clementine and Jane actually, right? For the defense teams. Krista and Omid are more free to play. That's not been too bad. Even Lee, you could theoretically make a 4-man Telltale squad with just Clementine as the lead. It wouldn't be like top tier, but still. Only one I don't have is season 2 Clem and Jane. I didn't get Clem. Clem leads. It's pretty good. Full show. I did actually make a new team. And I got people to test it out. It seems to be annoying enough. It seems to be annoying enough. I've got 2 decent defense teams now. Half decent. Just to slow people down at least so I don't get obliterated. Because I'm general a lot of the time. So I need teams that are kind of like annoying. Because I don't get the 20% defense bonus. Don't you just pull your tokens, Daylight? Don't you just not save? You're like the king of trying to do 1 pulls. Which means every 200 pulls you might get a ×5, you know? But if you saved in those 200 pulls, you'd be guaranteed to get what? 5 LB3s? See the difference? 5 guaranteed LB3s versus 1 lucky LB3. See the difference? No, completely blind. Apparently. Apparently. Like, see how many awakening bags we get now and advanced bags. Like, if you get lucky on those bags, you could get a big amount of tokens. But if you already have a saved amount, you could have enough to guarantee yourself any ultra or advanced character when they come out. And there's definitely going to be, like, the next generation of damage dealers coming out at some time. 100%. Because Raven is nearly a year old in November. Sophia's a year old in December. You know? Like, and these are like the best damage dealers. Tyrese is not as old, but he obviously is a little bit more niche. He can't be used against every team. Unless they bring out heavy amounts of disarm. I passed on Rick, so have 24 pools waiting. Yeah, 24 for advanced is reasonable. That's a good chance, like, your odds on to get yourself LB3 character from that. Wait. Was Rick advanced or was he ultra? Wait, so you have 24 ultra waiting. Which tune should I choose from the choice box with Shane and... Was it Shane? I think that Roxy's the best character. Is it Roxy? Rosie. Rosie's the best character in there to choose. Because you probably have Trader, who's still a good attack leader. And defense leaders aren't as important. And most likely you do have some good defense leaders anyway. 24 Ultra is good. That's a good save. So you're saving for the next Sophia, basically. You're saving for the next Sophia. Because it's definitely going to come at some point. Because like I say, Christmas, Sophia's a year old. Sophia is going to be a year old. Pew pew pew. We can do this, can't we? Wait, why didn't I get a... I was like, oh, I'm normalized. That choice box was from the roadmap. I guess if you need Shane or Alpha, it's up to you, to be honest. Like, do you struggle on attack? If no, maybe go for Alpha. She is actually pretty interesting. Can I hit the crit? Oh, get wrecked. Will have to be a good tune to take Raven's spot. I mean, yeah. Can go next to Raven though, right? Raven is, like you say, Raven's just awesome. Awesome. I have traded in some good dev team leaders. It's a hard choice then. It's a hard choice. I think Alpha is pretty interesting though. I will be honest, I'm a little bit biased. I do not like Shane. But I am going to be making some content soon about that. I actually need to just look up something. Which roadmap? Oh, it was during the anniversary event. They did a roadmap where you could pick one of those characters. You got 5 of the crates, and it had Alpha, Shane, or Rosie in the crate. I can't remember. I think I did a video on it where it was like which one to pick or something like that. I can't fully remember. It passed. It was an anniversary event. Yeah. It was the secondary map. Wasn't it the one where you had to finish Joshua's Axe roadmap, and then it was the secondary roadmap on the Joshua's Axe roadmap? But isn't Shane available right now? Isn't he in the store? Joshua's cleaver, that's the one. Joshua's cleaver's pretty good. Is it a defense weapon? Okay, the last stage we'll do it and we'll check the store. See, this I don't mind. If they do humans, it's much quicker. The walkers take ages. The walkers take so long. Like, you can manual 10 human stages in like a couple of minutes. The walker stages on auto take ages just because it's 4 waves and yeah. Okay, let's see what's in this crate. The Mythic Market. This first one. Okay, Shane is not in there. Which one did you choose from this crate, guys? Rick's Hatchet. Is it on the event right now? Is this it? When am I meant to be looking for this? Oh, is it in the Wolf's Call? Okay, yeah, we'll be in here. 40% attack. Huge bonus to AP when attacking. Confuse on crit when dealing a critical hit. Give that enemy confuse at 1 turn. Improve pain spread when attacking. Spread 1 negative status to an adjacent enemy for 2 turns. It does not include infection. It's alright. I think the problem with attack teams, I mean, if it's in an effect, this is an effect-based team, fine. But if you're having a percentage damage team, it's very hard to use weapons like this. Like in my attack team, like one of my primary attack teams right now, this one here, I have only got 2 15-35s. But look at the damage numbers. They're not super high except for the leader. She's going to be surrounded by 2 15-35s in this. Like, Raven's damage is really low, her base attack. But she has this weapon. So she gets extra damage against stun targets when attacking. 80% attack against enemies who are stunned. And then obviously she has the passive where she does the same. But it's 100% attack. This fire gets 100% attack against stunned enemies. So she nukes. So she's an effect-based damage dealer, which is honestly really rare. She's really rare. I don't have any attack boosts on this team anymore. I used to have like an attack boost, but on this character I've got the ransack weapon now. I prefer to have ransack on him. Like the perfect weapon, guys, would be this guy. Like a weapon like this for tough characters, but instead of 15-35, it has ransack. Perfect tough weapon. Because that could go in Trader's hands as a support character. Beautiful. But yeah. I mean, that weapon's nice, like I say, but it would have to be used in an effect-based team. My effect-based team is this one. So I could theoretically use it on her. Although I do like her base weapon. But yeah, I could theoretically use it on her, which would spread burn. She could confuse people when attacking. It would work with her control status. So it would work on Rhodey in this team. And this is the team I use against Davy defense teams. And it works pretty nicely, honestly. It works pretty nicely. I already said it, but I don't know if you saw some things in Workshop that you can skip with coins. Don't take any of your coins. Huh. Not seen that. You can skip things in Workshop anyway. Just because oh, I You can't craft items. I did not know that. You can't craft items when you're... Did not know that. When you're crafting. That's mad. But yeah, when you craft these items, it doesn't take coins. It just skips based on, like, I think it's based on your prestige. My prestige is about to go up. Nope. Where is it? Is it complete armory jobs with 2 hours 15 minutes remaining? I think that counts. We looked at my prestige recently. I don't get much out of it. Build reduction time. Armory workshop. Same deal. It's the same deal. Oh, you're talking about if sometimes it asks to see to watch a video to do it, like this one. You can watch video. It doesn't watch the video, and then it skips it still. Yeah, I've seen that. Like this one, I've got. It'll take me 6 days. Like I already did this before, but I'm crafting like 900, and I can skip them all. If I wanted. When I use coins, it didn't take any. Well, I mean if it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't really. There's nothing vital in these to skip, so I don't need to even test it. I don't really use coins much, so it is what it is there. Okay, we need to do one last stage to finish this act. Let's do that. Let's do that. There she is. Raven doing amazing. Pew pew pew. Okay, how are we doing for Lee? This is the second roadmap for Lee, right? Okay. We need to complete his roadmap missions. Here's his HP set. Probably do the same HP set. 2, 1, most likely. 33% HP, someone didn't crit. What do you think about this weapon, Nathan? You got your eyes on it to potentially pick it up. It's about having the right characters. You do get a lot of Paragon mods as you progress, though. Is there another weapon like slyly in here? No. Is this one of the $200 weapons? Although I think they slightly made it a bit more cheap. 200 wolf silhouettes required. Where's the biggest offer? Okay. Yeah, it's $200 pretty much. Just a little. Well, for me, it's just a little bit less. It's probably cheaper on the web portal. Let me just check the web portal. Not by much. Maybe £5. Featured offers. Oh no, there is a $200 offer which gives you 200. But it also gives you 120,000 Ultra Mythic tokens, 10 Ultra Mythic bags. So 115,000, sorry. So that's quite a lot of extras. Like just those Ultra tokens alone probably cost quite a lot. So I mean, these are aimed at massive whales, obviously, but. Okay, how do I go left on the offers? I just want no. Okay. 50. Okay, they're $99 on the website, but $99 I think is £85, so it's cheaper on Google, strangely enough. Dollars to GBP right now, $100 is 80, so actually £10 cheaper on here for me than it is on the web portal because of the currency exchange. It's weird, right? Take care, Kathy. No worries. Have a good day. I wonder if any of these are ever worth picking up. Like picking up like a couple of the 5s and a 10 for like $15. You need 50 to get the second. So like 10 gets you 2 Paragon mods. 3 actually. And then what if you just buy 10? You know, that's actually not too bad an offer. For £7, you can get 4 of the Ultra bags plus. Wait, let me have a look. What was the other one? This is actually slightly cheaper by 1 pence for whatever reason. So you could buy 2 of these for £6.98. You get 4 of these Ultra bags. You also get $4.5k Ultra tokens flat up, but then you also get 3 Paragon mods, and that's for just £7. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. If you're short on Paragon mods and you want a little bit of a boost, like you'll be able to get like guaranteed. What's that guaranteed? 8.5k Ultra tokens. You could get lucky. It's mainly for the Paragons, honestly. It's mainly for the Paragons. That's $9.99 US. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'd still say that's decent value. Reasonable. But yeah, the exchange rate from Google is actually pretty good if you're from the UK. This is about £10 cheaper than it should be. Air quotes. Like the pounds one always changes. I wonder if the coins cost the same now. No, look, they've gone down. $69.99. That used to be £82. I wonder what's changed. That used to be 82, right? My people from UK, am I right in that? Thinking that used to be 80 quid? So this has gone down quite heavily. It's been a long time since I've looked at coins, honestly. Oh, look at these tokens. Don't these give you good memories, guys? Skull tokens. Best event ever. What are these for? So this top one. Dynamite one's still going on. It's this one here. Oh, this is for the event to do pulls on the stash. Okay, yeah. So how much are they just straight up? What's it called? Where did they go? Okay, Princess Party. Okay. So to get 55 pulls and the ability to get rewards. Huh. It was close. Yeah, I think it was actually like crazy expensive. Like, I mean, it still is. Let's be honest. That's still an exorbitant amount of money, but it definitely has come down. I wonder why. I don't know who chooses this. I'm pretty sure it's Google who chooses the price. Scopely just give them. No, Scopely give them a price in dollars, and then they choose the price based on exchange. I know you don't look. I don't mind talking political stuff. It just as long as it's objectively talking political stuff. Look, most people get subjective when they talk about politics. It's very hard to be out of your own feelings. To be honest. It hasn't been this low because this is meant to be $100. That means it should have a 0.7 exchange. It hasn't been at 0.7 exchange in the last year. The lowest it's been in the last year is 0.76, and that was in July. Before that, in March, it was at 0.85, and now it's already back up to 0.81. So, I mean, it was dipping, but this is crazy. Recently, the US and the UK walked out of a nation meeting. Just like walked out. I mean, obviously, we don't know what's going on in those meetings, to be honest. And I think UK government wants to keep America on side as much as possible. Generally speaking. Kind of burnt our bridge with the rest of Europe. Clowns. Oh goodness. It's because who they had on call. Okay. Probably something to do with Russia, I guess. I forgot to do the other claim. Let's just say a war criminal. That narrows it down not very slightly. In terms of the definition of what a war criminal is. 81p to the dollar. Yeah, but that's still like £10 cheap then. Because that's in $100 pack. Right? Like, it's not been 70 pence to the dollar. Because that's what that is. $100, so 70 pence to the dollar. It's not been 70 pence to the dollar this year. In the last year. So this is just, the price is down. And just sort of cemented. So Scopely might have said, like, maybe it's a bit cheaper for people in the UK. Because I think in terms of what £70 represents to us and what we can get with £70 is much less than what people can get in America for $100. Like $100, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Like the cost of living in the UK is much higher than the cost of living in America. Basically. So it's pounds cheaper. The pound is stronger than the dollar. So like £100 is worth more than $100. Generally speaking, the pound is one of the stronger currencies, but it's also because it's like it's an old well, an old country when it comes to like we have a lot of control over the economic market, so that helps. And we know, and the Bank of England really do know how to mess with the pound to make it stronger. Although we did have a prime minister for like 20 days who did her best. She did her best to wreck it as much as possible. That was fun. That was fun. That was a crazy like 3 or 4 weeks. That's gonna go down in the record books, man. Prime minister for like 3 or 4 weeks. Nearly destroys the economy. Oh, goodness. Funny stuff. Okay, we've got a little bit of world energy. Maybe the new owners of Scrubly have something to do with it. Potentially. Potentially. The pound might be better in their currency, you know? So, exchange rates aren't always like 100% solid between the exchange rates. Also, they might actually use the pound as part of their currency, I don't know. And that way, they wouldn't have to exchange it, which would cost money. If that makes sense. Because that was always part of the reason the price was quite hiked for people from the UK, because effectively it was had to pay to exchange it from pounds to dollars. Which has got to be the biggest rip-off ever. Because it's fake to exchange the rates. To exchange money, it seems fake. Right? It seems that way to me anyway. If I was a multi-billion-dollar company, I just hold on to the money in that currency and wait for the day where the rates were really good and exchange it on that day. I'm sure the big companies do that. They have like people employed to know when to make that decision to save, because that if you're making a certain amount of money in a certain country, you're probably saving millions doing that. 6 waves. All right, what am I doing right now? Am I doing the world stage? Yeah, it's to the wrong team, isn't it? It's only gone and took the wrong team. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. YouTube have automated ad systems now, and it tells me when there's going to be ads running for some people. If you get an ad, guys, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Every 1,000 ads that you see, I get maybe like $2, $3. And if you click on those ads, oh my, I might get $2.50. Oh my. Yeah, some of you are going to get ads in like 10 seconds. It used to be, daylight, it used to be $2 to the pound, I think. Or was it $1.50 to the pound? But right now it's like $1.20, maybe even like $1.15. The UK has been trying really hard to weaken the pound with some decisions. Leaving the EU didn't help because our trades affected our trades. I took the wrong team again. Telltale's not too bad actually. And then obviously the economic downturn we had in general, like cost of living increases and stuff has hurt a little bit. But we also had a prime minister for like 1 month who decided to make some kind of crazy decisions that had a big impact on, I think it was a big impact on lended money, or lent money should I say, but lending money. And a lot of people's housing rates went up in a very short period of time. I think a lot of that is kind of fixed now. But yeah. It's kind of like stuff I don't really understand or even care to learn. But effectively, the systems that are in place weren't going to be working anymore based on decisions that were made due to like trust in the decisions, and that meant lending. I think it was to do with lending money for what was required for things like mortgages and stuff like that. I don't think this is the worst it's ever been. I remember stories when I was younger of like friends of my parents who basically put their own keys through their own letterbox and said abandoning their mortgage. They just couldn't pay it, so they straight up would abandon their mortgage. So the bank would retake the house, but they'd no longer owe the money just because they couldn't afford to pay it anymore. Which sounds absolutely grim. That sounds devastating. Having to give up your house that you've maybe lived in for 10, 15 years because the rates just rocketed and you couldn't afford the interest. Hey, what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're doing good. You been out on a hike today? Try and get a screenshot of the two good ones. Hike to Fort Smith, nice. Is Fort Smith actually a fort? This is the $1 million question right now. There's the other good one. We've got one of each. Civil War fort? Yeah, I thought so. And like all the forts here, never fired a shot. Still in pristine condition. Absolute pristine condition. You have to show me some pictures. I always imagine that they look like the ones in old Western movies. You know? Probably doesn't look anything like that, but it could look exactly like that, and I'm just like, yeah, perfect. Okay. I like to farm the world maps from time to time. It's been harder to farm, I'll be honest. It's been harder to farm since having to do a lot of road map stages recently. So like just being bothered to farm has been lower, which means that you're going to get like less gear, less items for your armory. I don't think I need armory items as much as I did before, so I won't farm these stages as much. I think I'm running into gear issues, so I might start farming those ones. Okay, sounds good, TK. That sounds good. What stages do you farm, guys, on world stage, if you farm at all? And how do you farm? Do you auto? Do you use the tokens? Do you use manual? Or do you just run roadmap stages and not farm at all? I'm kind of interested to see how some people play the game, you know? Kind of interested. So there, I've got to spend world energy. I think I've done the world energy one now. World energy? No, 1,500. We've got to do another. I don't know how I've managed to do this world energy in one day. Is that right? Yeah. 1 day difference between the Lee and the governor missions, but on that day, apparently I spent 800 energy. It's kind of bizarre, isn't it? I think maybe it's because of the situation I'm facing right here, where I'm now 800 energy behind, and then I get to the day when it transfers over, so like the last day of this and then the first day of the next mission, and then I do 800 energy in 1 day. That must be what's going on, because they don't reset on the same day. It must be it. I token a lot, mostly because my luck with token boxes have been amazing. I've hit, I think, 4 times 1,000 bronze tokens so far. Yo, that's nuts. That is actually crazy. I will say that the tokens don't give you those. Don't do times 5s, okay, on tokens. Just a little. This is my theory, okay? Very much a theory. You don't get any bonuses from doing times 5. So when you go to a stage, always do times 1, because it's not like they're giving you using less energy for doing times 5. It's just you're clicking less. But I'm fairly certain when you do times 1, you have like five times. I know it seems ridiculous, like, to have to do this, but the drops on the stage are generally better. Generally, the best thing to do is to actually run the stage with a drop leader. I was going to say a drunk leader, but with a drop leader, because drop leaders still work on these, and drop leaders are gold. Obviously the best thing to do is find a stage with humans on it, because walkers take a lot longer. Like, I would have killed like 2 waves of humans by now. That's why I farm the other stage you see me farming, because it's just humans and I wreck it really quickly. Because I think I need to go for one specific piece of gear right now, like ghillie suits. Yeah, drunk leader, yeah. It's close, it's close. I mean, knowing Kenny, he probably was a drunk leader from time to time. They could kill our team. Yeah, constantly confused. Self debuff. Yeah, gonna stick with 5 times. Well, 5 times definitely doesn't give you as many drops as actually doing it manual. It's just about finding the right stage. So like, let me back out of this stage once I finished it. And then we'll try and find a good stage. Because generally they do have human stages. And walker stages. But I think Scopely might have set up so that it's always on a walker stage, which takes longer. Okay, so what we want is Ghillie suits. My Ghillie suits aren't okay. Fire starters. I think 2 stages drop them. The one I know, 49.5, is a walker stage, but this one might not be. This one might be humans. Okay, it's walkers still. The background's nice though. So there's no quick way of farming this particular piece of gear, which sucks. Which sucks. Background looks nice though. Got a bit of depth to it. And that would really be a drunk leader, yeah. It's already the end of September. I mean, sort of. It's midway through, right? Isn't it like the 19th, 18th, 19th today? But yeah, 2023 has gone reasonably quick. Like, it's my birthday next month, pretty much. Well, in a month and a half. Actually, no. In 2 months. In 2 months. And it just feels like yesterday was my birthday. Like it. Last year. Yeah. I mean, I miss the COVID years, man. Where time went really slow. Okay, let me see. I guess I must be out of beanies. My flat jacket situation is legit. I'm pretty sure. Flax. Is my flax not good? Flax 104. Beanies 0. So this is what I need to find to farm. But I want a human stage. Right? Want a human stage. 28.2, and it is. This is human, right? With those icons up here. 28.2. I can hear that, Mariah Carey. I mean, I think in a couple of days, maybe a week. I mean, in America probably it's already up, but in the UK we'll probably start seeing Halloween stuff really soon. We probably already are seeing Halloween stuff. I'm just not going into stores. Just thought, imagine forever confused while confused 100% attack. There isn't attack while confused. There's defense while confused. But yeah, that would be kind of weird. But then they gave themselves focus. That'd be interesting. The beginning of every turn, this player receives confuse and receives focus. And then people would think, well, that's stupid, but defense while confused could be good for a defense fighter or an attack fighter that now Moon's at work. What was it? Stage 2. Moon's at work. Just find a way, give them focus, and they could just give it to himself. Valiant, it's my birthday today, and I won't even tell you my age. It's sad, but had to tell someone I was more than twice her age at work. I mean, that's just the way it goes, man. You get older. that's the way it goes. 1 year at a time, man. Happy birthday, though. Should have said something earlier, man. I won't embarrass you and sing your song, but happy birthday. Like, personally, I'm getting older. I'm not really that bothered. I don't feel that old. Like, I don't even feel it in my body, to be honest. There'll be a day where it hits me, though. Apparently, it can hit you like a truck, you know, like in the space of a couple of weeks. You're going from like absolutely fine to needing a walking stick to get around. Who's that guy? I've not seen him before. I decapped him. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. I've never seen that guy. This guy is absolutely crapping himself. Look at it. Look at that shaking axe, man. And he should be scared. Who was that other guy, man? Genuinely interested. I've never seen him before. I think they're all called Caleb for some reason as well. There, this guy. Caleb. But I've never seen that guy before. I don't think I have anyway. Is he new? Or it's just literally been that long since I've done certain road maps that he just looks new. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Wait, they killed Kenny? Sorry. I didn't actually mean to say that like that, but like South Park style. Nah. I'm actually genuinely surprised. I guess Kenny is a 6-star. These guys did get buffed. This is only stage 28. That was my... The way I said that, I was like, no, I didn't just say it like that. They killed Kenny. Oh no. Oh goodness. He's back though, we've got revive, it's all good. Michonne picks him up. That's funny. Is there a way to see how many we've got so far? I don't think there is. So like, I need these to do my training grounds. So having to farm flax and beanies for training grounds is mad. There he goes again. He should get picked up on the next round though. So really, like Kenny from South Park, he never stays dead. Yeah, everything seems bad, but then it just suddenly appears again. It's like, huh. Huh. Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Okay. Let's see how many we got. Did we get any? 3. Better than nothing. Yeah, it seems very hard to continue doing that training ground. It isn't one I've done. Intensive training is not one I've done consistently. But it's good to do from time to time when I'm switching stuff around. I like to impersonate Eric Carlton with his "but mom" and "screw you guys, I'm going." Okay. Yeah, honestly, some classic characters there for sure. Classic. I remember the very original episodes where it was just so dreadfully animated, like the worst. It would be cool if they went back and they might have actually already done this, but it would be cool if they ever went back and, what's it called? Not optimized, but like redid the animation for the first season or two, just so it's like nicer quality. And then they could re-release it, because I don't think people would watch season 1 and 2 just of how badly animated it is. Unless they want to remaster, that's it. Like I don't think people would watch the original seasons just for the sake of it, unless they wanted to watch it from the start. Like I want to watch South Park from start to finish. I'll get around to that at some point. I want to rewatch The Wire as well. I've been really wanting to rewatch The Wire. I'm actually rewatching True Detective right now, and I just finished watching episode 2. And like I really look forward to going to bed, like right now, because I watch it in bed, like an episode. And I've watched it for the last couple of nights, one episode a night. It's kind of nice. The show's not nice in terms of like the topic, but it's a really good show. Which season of True Detective? Season 1. I can only watch season 1. Season 2 I didn't like. And honestly, I didn't give season 3 a chance. I haven't even watched it, so I might watch season 3 just to check it out. But season 1 I've watched like 4 times or something. If you're talking about The Wire, it's all of them. I like them all. The Wire's, all of the seasons are good. There is a slow season with the docs, but still it's really good. There can only be one. Yeah, I mean in True Detective the season 1 was so good. I mean it was stacked with actors though, like Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. So good. They played their roles to perfection as well. And it was absolutely devastating for me, honestly. I was never that invested in this sort of thing, but I checked out the awards of that year's, like, I don't know, Emmys or whatever it's called. And I was like, if Matthew McConaughey doesn't win for this show, I'm going to be gutted. And the guy who won was the guy who did Breaking Bad, and it was because it was the last season of Breaking Bad. But it was like people who were in the kind of like in the know were like, yeah, Matthew McConaughey was better, but they gave it to him because it was the last season of Breaking Bad as like a last hurrah. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we've got 10 characters here. Season 2 rules of what? True Detective? I didn't like season 2. I haven't seen season 3. I've seen it advertised, but that's about it. Good night, Ian. Good night. What's up, Lil? Welcome to the stream. And what's up, DJ Hellhammer? Okay, we get Blowtorch. Nice looking 4-star weapon, but not very good 4-star weapon all the same. We've got a bunch. We've got a bunch. A nice looking 4-star weapon again, but not a very good one. Come on, give me her katana. You know what I want. You know what I want. I'm not gonna get it. I want that on the left hand side right there. That katana. It's the only place you can get it is in her. Okay, we're going to do a 10 pull on the 4-star weapon wheel as well. I haven't done pull on here in ages. Slowly but surely we are losing tokens, but it's kind of whatever. Maybe we'll get an update in just like a weapon from like Star Trek. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Klingons. We might get a collection weapon for the museum. I don't think we have got one so far. A lot of them are tough weapons. Shotguns or rifles. I think I've got that one already. Clementine shotgun, nice. That is one. These two are collection items, but I think I've got them already. Some pretty decent weapons here, or items. There's like starting blocks. That one on the left hand side is interesting. Unfortunately, it's like not that amazing because you just would put absolute defense on it. And if you have absolute defense, you generally don't want to put defense on it, like as the highest stat. That's not terrible, I guess. Let's see if we get an update. No, I don't think so. I didn't think so. So that one we just got, but I already had it. I didn't get any of these. Didn't get any of these. Is this the one that I'm looking for? Yeah, that's the one in the weapon depot that I'm looking for. We got Carl's shotgun, this one just now, but I already had it. Magna's and Mackenzie's. I have Mackenzie's on my other region. I have Mackenzie's on my other region. Shane Sadiq. Some of these weapons look quite nice. Is that it? That's it for the weapons. What are these random ones? Kelly. Select recruits. Do we have to do a temple here? Let's go. Let's see if we can get any characters. I don't think you can get 6 stars on this, I'm not sure. Oh, that's Sherry that I needed just there. But I think I need her as a 6-star. Oh yeah, you can get 6 stars. Hey, you get silver. I'll get one more 10. Leon. Kenny. 6-star Carl. Zeke. Amber, legit. Ivanova. First decap character, I think. I don't think we got it there. No, we need to make her 6-star. So I could level her up. I probably have them. Some of these characters, if I really wanted to go completionist. I probably have some of these characters as 5 stars. Just level them up to 6s. That guy's in Ascension, I think. That would be rough to actually get him if he's in Ascension. He's in Select Recruits. Christmas Rick, right? Oh no, it's not Christmas Rick. Who is this? Is this Christmas Rick? Yeah, I think it's Christmas Rick. You can get 6, it's just rare. Like he's a Rick that is everywhere that I need, apparently. It's like if I need him, I complete so many collections. Okay, Madison. I think it's like 5 collections that I saw that I complete if I get him. I actually got this guy. I must have got rid of him before the collection popped up. Tyrese. Not him. He was an alert guy, right? I don't have him. The only ascendable I have is this one. Right, what's Rise to Power 6-star? Man, doesn't seem like that long ago. Let me check something. Okay, I only have an Explorer. And I only have Mythic Tyrese. Okay. I say raring it back to back. What are the chances in there? It's 30%. It's not super rare. I mean, I got 2 silvers out of 20 pulls, which means I got more than what I should have got. Man, I remember when I pulled Select Recruits when it first came out, and I pulled 2 calls. When it first came out, the very first like week. I think it was like the first day I pulled 2 calls off this wheel. It's a shame he was terrible. I don't think there was... I think the best character in here was Sandy, right? Because I think Sandy was in here from the beginning. Man, Sandy was legit. Early days of Mythic era, Sandy, so fun. So fun. The meta at the beginning was Sandy, and then if you spent and got her, you had Michonne. I had Sandy and Michonne. And I had Michonne because I'm pretty sure it was Bashaum. I'm not 100% certain who it was. I think it was Bashaum. I'd have to go back and check. So I wouldn't want to say who it was to guarantee. I can't guarantee who it was. I had quite a lot of generous people who did like $100 donation to pick up the character. Sandy meta was fun, right? It was more about just like the kind of defense teams we'd face. All these crit reduction characters or whatever, crit blocking characters like Rick Leeds. Kind of killed it off, like with Kenny. Kenny was Sandy 2.0, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. She did seem to have double attacked this then. No, I got the right weapon on her. I don't know what happened. Visual. Probably just saw the part of Trader's Rush. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up my stream now, guys. Probably some content coming tomorrow. Almost definitely content coming tomorrow, but not sure what time. It should be a character preview. And then we might have another character preview later on in the week. We'll see. I'm not sure when the next Awakened character's coming out. Scorpio's not in the office today, so it's a little bit disjointed on info. Probably find out tomorrow. But that's it on my stream today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll have some more content out during the week. My next stream is on Thursday if you want to tune into that stream. And of course we have got a War weekend. The last War Champions qualifier is this weekend. And I believe transfers lock. 2 days, Wednesday. Transfers lock on Wednesday. So if you're not in the faction you want to be, find the faction you want to be in. While you still can. that is the end of my stream today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.